Wow. Hi. Okay, I'm here. Whew, a few minutes late. Thank you for being patient. Elaine Marolakos Edelson with Astrology Mojo and Transformational Astrology. Yay, I made it. Okay, I just had a coughing fit. Whew, do I look a little disheveled? Gee, I hope not. Okay, so thank you for joining me. We are here Monday. By we, I mean my husband, Dean, and I, who helps me, and also my angels, my spirits, my guides, my starseed, and all the beings of light that come in to help me. So, hey, Renee's here. Good morning, and good afternoon, and good night, depending on where you are, and if this is a hashtag replay. Okay, so I was busy meditating this morning. I woke up late because the dog was up in the middle of the night several times. And I really wanted to get into a Faery card reading for all the sun, rising, and moon signs. And so that's why I'm a few minutes late. Okay, so, wow. As I said, I will be here Mondays and Thursdays. We are here Mondays and Thursdays from 9:30 a.m. Pacific and across the board to 5:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So, how is everyone? Come say hello. How are you? It finally turned to autumn, winter here in Sedona. We had a huge rainstorm yesterday, and it's continuing today. Some snow in the higher elevations. And if you see on the Doppler map, no, I'm not going to give a weather report. An emotional weather report? Yeah. Okay. Whew. Thank you for being here, and we're going to get right into it because I could spend, I could spend hours, right, giving readings to people, but I'm not going to do that. So now that Mercury retrograde is direct in motion in Scorpio until December 9th in the wee hours of the dawn morning, depending on where you live, we're looking at you really grasping that communication. What's going on? We went from, it was kind of mellow for me, but a lot of powerful and profound, subtle realizations that I had. But Mercury in Scorpio really is going to help you understand where your passion and desires are, and also where you get stuck in a very stubborn place. So yeah, hey, Christine's here, and Sandra is here from Australia. Oh, and I wanted to say thank you. I didn't have my list in front of me, I don't think. Thank you to Indonesia and Japan and Botswana. Panama is also joining us, and Taiwan. Thank you very much as we become galactically international. Thank you. Okay, Mercury in retrograde this week. When we feel the spin, sometimes there's a lot of disruption with technology, or with our minds. And we suddenly wake up, or have a profound dream that we can't wake up from, or we get like chugga, can't get started. It depends on who you are and what's going on. And just briefly, we've got the sun is still in Scorpio, just for another day-ish. And we're moving into Sagittarius with Jupiter there as well. And then Mercury will head into Sag in early December. Okay, so what I got really excited about was I used to be I still am, a big Brian Froud fan. The artwork when I was 18, and that's going on 40, I don't know, years, 50 years, I don't know, a long time, 40 years ago. 41 years ago. And anyway, Brian Froud is an amazing artist that just painted a whole world and brought to life fairies, the world of fairies. And Jessica Macbeth also helped with the text on this. This is the oracle divination of Brian Froud. And so, you know how things fade in and out of your life and you revisit them? Well, I'm revisiting cards. And I used to do cards for myself all the time, and then all different kinds, and then I moved away from that for a little while, and just for myself, or sometimes in a reading with a client, I might pull a card. Hey, Michelle's here, and also Lindsay. So I have a surprise for everyone. I just wanted to say welcome back to this time of Thanksgiving, whether or not you're an American. We are always in a state of Thanksgiving. And so let's get started. This is going to apply to, this is the Brian Froud deck, by the way. I'm not that crazy with the quality of the paper, honestly. I think it could be a little better. But the art and amazing, of course, in the content, right? So, I mean, there's just the world of fairies. It's just spectacular. And so this is what I pulled from doing a meditation for each sign. This is how this works. If you can get 3 readings out of this, if you know your sun, rising, and moon sign. All right. So sun sign, rising sign. Sun is the theme. Rising is the expression of wealth, health, passion, purpose, how people see you in the world, and the ascendant is really where you're moving. The sun gives you the basic starting point, and then you're moving toward the ascendant to be that thing and express that energy. So the moon sign is your emotional self. So if you know those 3, you can listen to those 3 while I give a reading for each. So, and I had to write them down because there was so much information, and we might as well get started, or else I'll be here until Sunday. So without further ado, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And and also a reminder with Mercury and Scorpio until December 9th that I think Bruce Lipton said it best, that when you change the environment of your thought, of your actual living or being space, you change the fate of the cells through perception. So let's do that, okay? Now, let's start. This is exciting. All right. We're going to start with the fire signs. All right. Sagittarius, sun, rising, and moon. The card that I pulled for you is called the Feline. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not. It's Arval Parrots. Arval Parrot. Okay. That's this character, this creature. Oopsie. That went weird. And he's pointing to his throat. Can you see that? He's pointing to his throat, how it's illuminated. Sagittarius, sun, rising, and moon. Okay. And it is all about communication. Now, I happen to know a few Sages who are songwriters and who also are writers, and one writing a book, Sag Rising, actually. So Arval Parrot says it's all about communication. Okay. Not just rooting out what others believe, because you might be eyeing them going, what does he mean by that? Why is he saying that? Or their motives, but really being patient now and listening with all parts of you, and be articulate. Write, speak, sing, get it down on paper, exercise your mind. But when you commune with nature, that's when the flow will come. So, okay, that's really important. That's when the flow will come. Sag, sun, rising, and moon. So pay attention to body language as well for clues to the truth. Their body language, your body language, okay? Aries, now we get to the feline. Aries, sun, rising, and moon. This is the feline. He's just kind of slinking out there, going, hey, you, psst, yeah, you. He's a reminder. This is the feline. Isn't he adorable? Why is that doing that? I don't like that. So here's the feline. Hey, oh. The magical world is having its way with my technology. The feline. Aries, sun, rising, and moon. The feline is your reminder. Didn't you have something, or 12 things to finish? Don't you have something to do? And why aren't you doing it? Yeah, that's what the feline is asking you, to honor your commitments, Aries, sun, rising, and moon. And to care for the little things the most. That'll get you started so you don't feel overwhelmed. Small accomplishments along the way lead to greater outcomes in time. And so if you promised it, if you've committed to it, yeah, now's the time to, a little at a time, move forward with those commitments. Aries, sun, rising, and moon. Leo, yours was fun. Okay. This is you. This is so you, Leo. This is the green woman. And the green woman, look at her. She's sticking her tongue out. She's so playful. She's like, yeah, we're going to have some fun. This is Leo, the green woman. Okay, I love these drawings. This is actually a card that represents harvesting all the seeds that you've planted. And it's the culmination of your efforts, Leo, sun, rising, and moon. And that things are now, even though it's harvesting time, we're going to start to see some things sprouting. It's like when you rake the leaves and suddenly you see a green thing growing. You go, now? Really? Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So this is a time to enhance the growth of your own talents and the things that give you joy. Leo, sun, rising, and moon. And, I could take that personally. I'm a Leo moon, and it's like I am recording my astro class. I get such a kick out of it. I'm having so much fun because I'm animating the video. And I'm writing my books again. So I'm really excited about this creative process. So you're Leo, sun, rising, moon, you're maturing and you're taking on a new role coming up very soon. And that also coincides with, I'm looking at the chart on my screen, with Jupiter in Sagittarius, then moving into Capricorn. We're going to solidify some of those dreams for you. So get into that culmination as you harvest, so that you can reap those rewards. All right, let's move on to the earth signs. Who else is here? Come say hello if you're just joining us. We're talking about the Faery, Mercury going direct in motion. We still have 2 more weeks, however, of the post phase, because if you are and you have any version of Scorpio in your chart, you're going to feel this the most, as well as Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, the fixed signs, will feel this the most, the post phase. It's like the shadow time. And, chug, you're going to get moving. So we're talking about all the sun, rising, and moon signs with their fairy card reading. So now, Taurus, earth sign, earth baby, my earth babies, because I'm one. My husband's a rising. Our kids are Taurus as well. Lees of the shadow. Ooh, this is such a magical card. Lees of the shadow. Ooh, hey, Lees of the shadow. Taurus, sun, rising, and moon. Okay, I think a lot of you can relate to this. And again, if you don't relate to your sun sign, listen for your rising sign and your moon sign, and it's definitely gonna click. Absolutely. So for Taurus, sun, rising, moon, Lees of the shadows, this is a really deep time for healing the self. And it's not just the physical healing, because the physical ailments in your world, Taurus, sun, rising, and moon, they stem from karmic energy. They stem from thought patterns. They stem from your whole being and the idea of you as an energy, aside from everything else you think you are or are not. Okay, so it's about self-worth, self-esteem, self-love. And Lees represents, it's a quote from the book, Lees represents the first steps, the first wobbly steps after a very long duration of intensity, of self-abuse or self-sabotage or physical healing. Once you've made that commitment, you're ready to move forward and to stop the procrastination. All right, Taurus, sun, rising, and moon. Now we're moving on to, come say hello. Is this working for people? Are we liking this? This is fun, huh? I'm having fun with this. Okay, give me a heads up. Hello. Come say hi to me. So Capricorn, this is also so very you. And I pulled this card the other day too, when talking to the group. This is the sage, all right? Wise, elder, fairy tree person. I don't know how else to describe him. Look at that. He's just like, he's got his eye on it. And one eye in the spirit world and one eye in the practical world. All right, the sage, Capricorn, sun, rising, and moon, is really all about organizing and orchestrating and simplifying. So that literally means clean it up, right? And Capricorn, you like to make a mess and you like to clean it up. You like order. You like to, multitask because you're that ambitious. Now, even though you love to clean up messes, yours and other people's, let's quote an old Polish saying that says, not my circus, not my monkeys. So people who have big time drama, Capricorn, sun, rising, and moon, you need to step back. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Okay. So be thoughtful about your moments. Capricorn, sun, rising, and moon. Really be thoughtful. And do only what reflects your desires. Remember, this is a Scorpio energy. And we're about to move into Jupiter and Capricorn in early December, and that's your time to really be that sage. Be this person who is like, I'm taking back my power. I'm wise beyond my years, okay? and you're going to organize it and get those things done that you want to get done. So be thoughtful. Virgo, our other wonderful earth sign that is more mercurial because you're guided by Mercury. Now that Mercury is direct, Virgo sun, rising, and moon, you're feeling a little bit, that wobble is settling and you want to play. You just want to play. So what did we get for you? We got Taum. Okay, you need to be Irish or Scottish to say these things, and I'm not. So it's like Taum of the poets. Taum of the poets. Taum of the poets. This is a poet in motion. Virgo sun, rising, and moon. Let me just show you that card again. I just think it's beautiful. Look at that drawing. It's beautiful. Just keeping an eye on the movement of the forest and connecting to nature. And that means writing, especially a poet needs words and needs inspiration, right? So you want to write, sing, dance. Great, Virgo sun, rising, and moon. But be part of the growing fabric of the story. What is the story? Now, maybe you're actually a writer. Virgo sun, rising, moon. Maybe you're writing your memoir. Maybe you're writing poetry. Maybe you're writing a resume. Maybe you're rewriting your own history. Okay? Now, again, this is also a time to do what you love. Maybe it is time to start that book or that podcast. Or because, Virgo, guided by Mercury, is a very health, design, data-driven energy. So, you love the gossip. Like, ooh, what's going on? What just happened? Ooh, let me get ahead of that. Let me just tell so-and-so what that's about. Let me just be in on that. And so that energy leads to one of two things. One, kind of a, use of your time best? No. But the other direction is that inspires me to go write a poem, to give a talk, to offer some support to someone that I know who needs a little bit of inspiration. So Virgo sun, rising, and moon, I think you're ready to lighten up a little bit, I think is what the Taum of the poets. Okay, moving on. Water signs. Hey, how is this for folks? Come say hello. Everybody doing well? I'm going to have a sip of the universe. Oh, there's nothing like an infusion of galaxy. Pisces, guided by Neptune, and Neptune's going direct on the 27th of this month. Folks, we're coming out of a shadow stage. I'll be talking about that on Monday. We're coming out of the shadow stage of Neptune and addiction and illusion and confusion. Pisces, who'd we get? We got the Piper. The Piper. Yes. Are you like the Pied Piper? I think so, right? Now, even though he looks pretty serious, this Piper is serious about play. And play he will. It's time, Pisces, sun, rising, and moon, to use some of your empathy and your creativity, which is your natural forte, really, to ask for what you want, to put creativity into the world. Now, creation is not just painting, writing, singing, and dancing. Creativity is problem solving. Creativity is also understanding what the facts and figures mean as you add up and you tally the accounts of your life. Okay, so ask for what you want and then be patient. And I think it's hard for Pisces to ask because they can be very tentative, a little shy, somewhat pragmatic on the other spectrum. They say, yeah, that's all right, I got it. I'll do it myself. I don't need to ask anybody, because then you would need to open up your heart to people and be vulnerable. So dance to your own tune. Now is what this Piper is saying to you, Pisces, sun, rising, and moon. Look at his serious face. He's like so into what he's doing. Dance to your own tune. Yes, absolutely. And if you find that you need help, pay attention to your dreams too, because they are coming true. More on that next Monday when we talk about Neptune. Absolutely. Cancer, it's your turn now. Cancer. Oh, wow. This one flipped out of the deck. It was like, yeah, me. Pick me. So Cancer, you already know what you want. It's called the Singers of Courage. And these are wisps of energy. Look at that. Stunning. Wisps of energy that they're there to, like a will-o-wisp. It's to draw you in, Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Moon. And it's time to get past your outdated perceptions of what it took to survive as you and how you diminished you in the process. So think back, especially 19 years with Saturn and Capricorn, your opposite energy, where about 19 years prior and then 19 years prior. So what is that? 38 years ago and then 19 years ago. How did you have to shrink who you were to be who you were to get by in a world that was not of your construct? Yeah, that's what it's looking like now. So as you step out into a new truth, you're going to discover an untapped courage that's been waiting in the wings. And it's not like you don't do things. It's not like you've been hiding in the shadows, Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Moon. Oh, no. It's like I said to my husband, who is a Cancer, all these wonderful opportunities are coming his way. And now he feels like the professional, right? Feels confident and is ready to move forward and expand in a new direction with the tools he's already accumulated and worked on. Very hard, by the way. So, and that goes for all Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Moon. Stepping into your truth requires that you, like an old Bugs Bunny cartoon, unzip the suit that no longer represents you. So you have to think about what that is. And as we move into a Capricorn eclipse energy on December 25th, we're already in it for a lot of people. We're already in it, folks. And I am offering sessions and they are limited. And on December 31st, 2019, I will no longer offer this price range. So you want to jump on these sessions. 40 minutes with me. And we're going to talk about the eclipses and anything else you want to talk about. But we're going to give you a specific focus and steps to take toward that new trajectory. All right. And Dean eventually will post a link to that. Thank you, Dean. All right, now we're moving on to another water sign who now is a little less confused because Mercury is direct in Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Moon. Who did we pull for you? Well, this one just cracks me up, okay? This guy is hysterical, and it's called Oh, That Gnome. Oh, That Gnome. Is he cute? And okay, so gnomes are traditionally like a pixie, very, he's got his one eye open. You're like, how could I mess up your world? How can I create a little chaos to get your attention? So as chaos might feel expansive right now, like you're tumbling out of this Scorpio Mercury in retrograde. As you tumble out of it, you land on your butt or your feet or, on your head and you go, what the hell just happened to me? Some of you had gotten sick. Some of you had a jolt to a reality, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Moon. And some of you had an overwhelm, a moment of explosion of absolute overwhelm. Now we're just, the chaos is just settling and oh, that gnome is here to kind of, in a sense, help you combat, but not fight, help you face in a trickster kind of Loki way. What is your truth? Let's give you opportunities and dangle those things you think are prizes. But you have to use your gut. This is a time of intuition right now, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Moon. This is a time for you to really hone in on your intuition. And so what it looks like is, and the whole deal is to help get you out of your rut, get you out of that place that you think, oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I don't need to change. That's good. It's good. We're all good. Yeah, I got this covered, this life thing. Yeah. Well, the prize will be dangled in front of your eyes. Where's that gnome? Let's show him. Oh, that gnome. The prize is going to be dangled in front of your eyes. And he's thinking up ways right now to kind of trick you. But it's not a bad trick. It's not a negative thing. It's, let's see what you really believe and trust. You got to use your intuition now, Scorpio, sun, rising, and moon. Or you're back where you started. Okay. Gemini. I had to say it 3 times, and I don't know why. Because for you, I pulled a collection of pixies. It's the whole, look at them. They're all having a party. Collection of pixies. What are they doing? Well, they actually represent the collective and your community. And if a job needs to get done, which it does, and that's why they're here, they represent, stuff has to get done right now. Yeah, some things fell by the wayside, and yeah. Okay. What do you want to do? Well, you can face it with a begrudging attitude, like, oh, damn, I got to take it over for those people because they got sick and now it's my job, or you can just switch that attitude, Gem, into, this is going to be fun. Might as well do it with zeal and zest and a little zing and, a cup of tea. Come on. And then ask for help from your community. Whatever that community is. It could be your family, your friends. It could be people at work. It could be an industry. It could be a blast email you send out to your list. What is it that you need right now? Because the work has to get done. So you need to move that pride aside. I'm just going to check in with folks because I see that there are comments and I haven't even been looking. Hi, Lindsay. Good morning. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Michelle has constant fatigue. I don't know your sign, sun, rising, or moon, sweetie, but I hope this information helps you. All right. Gemini, again, sun, rising, and moon. This collection of pixies is showing you that you have a community and that it's important that you utilize, not use, but utilize in a compassionate, equality type of way. Ask for help. Right? And then offer help. Be a solution. Remember I said the other day, soul plus evolution equals solution. So Gemini, sun, rising, and moon, be that solution. And you don't have to, take it on for everybody. That's why the collective has shown itself. All right, Aquarius. I have to learn how to pronounce this. If you're Gallic, please let me know. She of the Cruach. She of the Cruach. It's beautiful. It's like a a beacon. It's just like a beacon of light. It's just, is that focused? That is just so, that is just so, I'm not even speaking. It's just so spectacularly calming and peaceful. A constant flame of love. That's what this represents, the she of the Cruach. And it is representational of an amazing time, Aquarius, sun, rising, moon, of nurturing, of going within and healing that thing that you think needs fixing, which, you're not broken, sweetie. You're not broken. And that light, the she, brings that energy of self-love and comfort from the universe. So you got, calling all angels. That's this card. Oops. Calling all angels. And the she of the Cruach has that energy that shows you a constant burn of, and it's not a heat, it's just a constant flow of comfort, and especially through nature. So Aquarius, sun, rising, and moon, if you've been having a little bit of a tough time, it's important that you connect to nature, go for walks, plant something, till, weed, prune, and as you do, it reflects the changing cellular level on the inside. Aquarius, of all the signs, has the most profound ability to move into a neutral place that is gender non-specific and be that angelic spirit. Aquarius represents the currents of transformation, wind, water, electricity. So utilize Aquarius, sun, rising, and moon, utilize a computer, music especially, anything that gives you that, working with metal, gives you that electrical charge of, I need a jolt of the universe, of some self-love. That's what will speak to me the most. That's what I need. All right. Aquarius, sun, rising, and moon. The she of the Kruak is pretty profound. And now, of course, never least, Libra. We got, come say hello to me if you haven't already. If you're listening to this in a replay, Elaine Marolakos Edelson with Astrology Mojo. And a lot of these videos will now, the past 2 weeks, will be uploaded this week on YouTube. So please look at them, comment, say hello, subscribe, click the little bell, and you'll be notified. Libra, you got the Singers of the Chalice. I got this the other day. The Singers of the Chalice. Now, this too is, well, if it weren't, let me see if I can, oh, there. Is that a focus? Let me turn it toward the camera a little bit. There we go. Kind of, sort of. The Singers of the Chalice. Okay, my dears, Libra, sun, rising, and moon. If ever there were a time to rename a rainbow, this would be it. Singers of the Chalice. It's like, look at all the colors behind me in the Helix galaxy. That's the Singers of the Chalice. Really. I mean, what a great card. Awesome. Awesome card for you guys. You've worked so hard, right? You know this. You've been working so hard. I'm referring to my notes too. And you want to start embracing those gifts of love from people, offers of support, or, oh, let me carry your bag for you, or let me get that to the car. The groceries might be heavy or whatever. But you have to embrace it, because the miracles are everywhere. And if you're not seeing them and you're stuck in a place, because you are a dual sign, if you are stuck in a very resistant place to, no, it has to be this way because that's the way it is. I have to do it. That's the way it is. Then the message of the Singers of the Kruak, the Chalice, I'm sorry, the Kruak was the other one. The Chalice is telling you, baby, your cup runneth over. And if you don't see that, then you are denying your own miracle of self. So the caveat is for this card is you must believe in magic. And not to say that hard work and magic don't work together, they do. But to have that enthusiasm, right? Deity on the inside, that spiritual feeling of, I can get this done. This is fun. I'm having a great time. This is amazing. Wow. I just, what a gift, see things that come into your world, Libra, sun, rising, and moon, as a gift. Okay. I just have to take a sip, getting a little dry. Once again, the galaxy has infused me. Okay. So, miracles abound. Libra, sun, rising, and moon. Hope as well. And one of my favorite lines from The Shawshank Redemption is, hope is a good thing, the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. So let the chalice show you that your life is abundant. Look at everything in your world, no matter what is coming your way, Libra, sun, rising, and moon, and look at it as an opportunity to move into gratitude. Even though they didn't call you back and you've been waiting, instead of getting upset and annoyed, you say, you know what? That's universal protection. The delay is my opportunity to get calm and trust. That delay is my opportunity to trust that my needs are met. That's a gift. That's the gift. All right. Does that make sense? Renee says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Message received, as well as been feeling it in my soul. Nature is calling me, time for me to go for a walk. There it is. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, and gender non-specific beings of light, I hope this was fun for you. This was fun for me. I was frantically reading. Okay. Oh, the cards. Okay. Oh, what does that mean? How do I pronounce it? So these are fun cards, and I'll be displaying some more new ones coming up because I asked for them for Christmas. So I'll be getting something new. I'm so excited. And I'll be back on Monday, and we're going to be talking about Neptune going direct in motion and what it means for everyone. And in the meantime, please take advantage of and grab hold of the link that Dean posted. I am offering power up sessions, and come, because as I grow and change and move into new directions, there is a whole different type of energy moving through me now. I've been having profound healing sessions with my Reiki gal and the polarity gal and the Qigong gal and my meditations and what's been coming to me. And I'm really downloading a lot, and I'm transforming. I'm actually transmutating, so I could feel it. I know it sounds science fiction, right? But the big transition moves into me doing different type of work. And so come December 31st, I will no longer be offering the fee structure that I have. So take advantage. And you can use that reading. You can purchase it now. It's $149, 40 minutes with me, and we're going to go deep and go wide. And I will talk to you about the eclipses that are coming up December 25th and also on January 10th in Cancer and Capricorn. This is a very powerful polarity because Saturn's in Capricorn as well. So is Pluto, and so is the South Node. And this is about letting go of your past and your victim. And I'm talking about lifetimes worth. So if you want to move forward and you need a plan to do it, click that link. And you can use that reading anytime within 12 months. So you don't have to just like get it done now. You can use it when you feel the time is right. And thank you for that. Thank you for being here. I hope this was helpful and fun for you. It was helpful and fun for me too. So thank you, universe. Thank you, starseed angels. As we move our energy across time, planes of existence, karmic experience, right? We come into the present moment where self-love is. Self equals oneness. Oneness equals the WHOLE, where you come from, baby. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be well. Thank you.